Hello, it's Christine. Welcome back to my channel. I am super excited about sharing this video. It's the 5th tip to the 5-part series, so I congratulate you for being on here and following through on all the other previous videos. I'm super excited because this one is super juicy. I'm going to share 2 powerful breathing techniques that I used when I was in labor that you can also practice and use for yourself. I learned it from a hypnobirthing course that I did, and it was super amazing. The breathing was one of the, like 90% of my positive experience comes from the fact that I breathed my baby out, and the breathing really helped with pain relief and keeping me super relaxed. So I want to share this with you right now. So there are 2 stages to our birthing, labor and birth. The first stage is when the muscles in our bodies, in our tummies, are pushing up and our cervix is opening. And then the second stage is that when the baby's about to be born, is when our muscles are pushing down and our vagina is opening up. And then it almost feels like you'll feel your muscles pushing down, and it almost feels like you want to do a poo, but you realize eventually that it's not a poo, it's your baby's head starting to come out, the birthing canal. So that's what's actually happening. And to support that, to support those 2 stages, there are 2 breathing techniques that we can do to help that process go more smoothly and more painlessly as well. So you can experience a lot less pain if you follow these breathing techniques. So the first one I'm going to share with you is the up breathing. So the up breathing, I want you to use, this is really powerful. I want you to use this analogy that you're blowing a balloon. So in the course, we were taught, the hypnobirthing course, we were taught to blow a balloon and then blow and then let it blow back out. And that really helps to create space in the tummy, expand and create space in the tummy, and allow the body to do what it knows best, because you need to trust that your body is literally going to manage this surge or contraction that's happening for you now, and the muscles are naturally going to do what they need to do to push up and open up your cervix, because as the muscles push up, they open up the cervix. So imagine blowing into a balloon. So you count to 4 and you blow into that balloon, and you expand your body, your tummy outwards. So you blow in, breathe in for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you blow out for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't blow out and talk at the same time. But what you may experience is, as you're practicing, is that it's difficult to blow out until 8 because you're pregnant, feeling quite heavy, feeling your lungs are quite restricted. So even if you can get up to 6, between 6 to 8, that's still perfect. So you want to do that in a 4-time cycle, so 4 times whilst you're having a contraction or surge, as I like to call it. So you literally visualize yourself blowing into a balloon for 4 and then blowing out for 8. So you literally blow in and breathe out. And it really is, as you begin to practice it, you'll realize it's super relaxing. And what's amazing about this exercise, and even the second exercise that I'm going to show you, is that you don't need to use it when you're giving birth, but also in your everyday life. You've got people who have insomnia who use it, people who have anxiety use it. It's super powerful. You can use it when your children are driving you crazy and you want to calm down. You can use it. It's that powerful. I still use it when and every time I'm feeling a little bit stressed or a little bit anxious. I just focus on my breath, and it really does calm me down. So that's the up breathing that I want you to practice. Imagine that balloon. So you count in for 4, expand your stomach outwards, and that creates a lot of space for your baby as well. It's good for your baby. And then you breathe out for 6 to 8. And you're literally going to be helping your body to go through the contraction with more ease rather than hindering it. Because when you tense the body, it really stops those muscles from pushing upwards and your cervix from opening, and that's what can cause a delay of your birth. So you want to be able to just help your body rather than hinder it by doing this breathing every time you experience a surge or contraction. So now I'm going to teach you the downward breathing. So with the downward breathing, I want you to imagine this analogy, that you're blowing a candle. So when you're blowing a candle, you're very purposeful, you just blow the candle. So I want you to think of that when you're pushing your baby down. So you're going to notice and you're going to feel that your muscles are pushing down. So I want you to put your hands on your tummy. I don't know if you can see my tummy right now, but you just imagine you push just on the top of your tummy there. And I want you to just breathe in. So, and then breathe out as if you're blowing that candle. So just, there's no counts for this, but just literally breathe in. And you want the inhale to be shorter than the exhale. You want the exhale to be longer. And you'll notice that when you practice this, that your muscles are going to be, your stomach is contracting inwards and your muscles are going to be pulling downwards when you're in labor. So you're literally breathing in and then you're blowing that candle outwards. And the best place to practice this is when you're in the toilet doing a number 2, when you're doing a nice lovely poo. So because you literally just breathe in and breathe out as that poo is coming out, and that is really, really good practice. And if you poo every day, then you can know that you can do that every day, and that will really help for you to support your body as it pushes your baby down. And you need to trust that your body is wired and will push your baby down, and by you breathing, you're going to be assisting that process and helping that process flow more easily. So those are the breathing techniques that I want you to practice now. They're super, super powerful. Watch this video again to do it. It really helped me so much, so much. As you can see, I'm just taking my time. I'm breathing. I'm visualizing that balloon when I'm breathing, and the muscles are pushing upwards. Cervix is expanding. And when I was pushing my baby down, I wasn't pushing and straining like this, which can actually have an adverse effect. It will stop the actual body from doing what it needs to do to push your baby out. It will stop those muscles from pushing downwards. It really just will just tense your body. It will put you in panic mode. It will increase your heart rate. It won't help, and it'll only just hurt your throat and your neck. It's just not the best method to use. You want to breathe. You don't want to stop your breath. You want to breathe and just breathe in and then slowly exhale as if you're blowing out a candle. So definitely do these breathing techniques, practice them, and it will be so good for you anyways in your day-to-day. Whilst you're doing your daily chores, you can do them. Whilst you're doing your washing up, when you're feeling a bit anxious about your baby, or just keep doing it and practicing it. When I was pregnant, I was practicing it every evening and in the mornings. I did it as often as I could. So don't feel bad if you miss a day, but the more you practice, the more you'll be able to get into that state when you're actually in labor and in active labor. Because if you don't practice it, you won't be able to do it whilst you're in labor, because you'll be too panicked. But if you practice it, you'll instantly go into that state, and you'll be able to just stay in a state of relaxation. And the more relaxed you are, the more you're going to experience a more peaceful and calmer and easier birth. Alrighty, if you like this video, if it was helpful, leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to share the bonus tip next week, so stay tuned. Next Monday, I'm going to share that with you to release any fear around you giving birth. It's super simple, yet so effective, and anyone can do it. So I wish you an amazing and safe pregnancy. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you next week. Mwah.